Yo, what's up? Welcome to Raw No Condemnation. I'm Chucky.
I'm J.A.
Yo, we in the building, man. Juwan Howard is in the news. I don't know if y'all got a chance to catch that Wisconsin Michigan game, man. It was Michigan really was in a tight situation, where they were losing this game, quite significantly. And the head coach of Wisconsin, he called a timeout in the game while they were already up by a large number. In sports, I was an athlete. I coach sports. I coach basketball. I coach football. And if your team is down or up, if your team is up, I should say. If your team is up, it's only respectful that you allow the clock to run out and don't try to embarrass the other team, and just run the score up or anything like that, right?
Right.
That's not what you do. I remember, Jay. I was coaching against I was coaching against a team out here in Arizona, and it was a football game. I was coaching against a team, and we were up. It was probably like, it's a football game, and it was probably like, 35-0.
Right.
And we had a player who was special needs.
Okay.
On our team, and we was trying to get him
some playing time. Right.
And so we called the timeout. We put him in the game, and we kept running plays.
Okay.
As opposed to just really just
letting the clock run out.
Taking a knee, let the clock run out.
Right.
And the other coach was super pissed, man. It was the similar situation with Juwan Howard. And the other coach was super.
Well, we never told him what happened with Juwan Howard. They actually got into an altercation. Now, this Juwan Howard physically punched or slapped or something. I think it was the assistant coach initially.
Yeah, allegedly. No,
allegedly.
We don't know if that punch landed.
Right. And I don't know if that was Juwan on that video for sure.
Well, I seen the celebrity get away with it before.
Right. It could have been a Juwan impersonator. No telling. It
could have been his brother.
We do know that allegedly.
That's not funny, man.
Allegedly, Juwan Howard punched the other coach, right? During this as you say, when during this time
after the game, yeah.
So I mean, I'm like this, man. I watched the press conference afterwards, a little bit of it anyway. And Juwan said he felt threatened. He said, dude was putting his hands on him.
Yeah.
Look, don't put your hands on me, bro.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. Like in my situation, the coach was upset. He was heated because he didn't understand that we had a special needs player. He didn't realize what we was doing.
Right. You trying to give time to that player that normally doesn't get to play, which it was completely understandable.
And so when I went to shake his hand, he went off. Right. Uh-huh. And he was upset for his for the children that were playing for him.
Right.
And that was understandable. You know what I mean? But I knew, I knew in that moment that he was heated, and it would have turned into something different if I would have put my hands on him, if I would have touched him, or if I would have matched his aggression.
Right. So you fell back.
I fell back because I understood. I'm a coach. I understand.
No doubt.
I understand. If it was if somebody ran a score up on my kids,
yeah,
I would have been Juwan Howard.
Right.
And so, that's the thing though, but it's it's common. It's unspoken rules, man, for men and for women, but in particular men. Like we know, especially in the sporting world, if somebody is hot,
right,
and you who they hot at, it's better for you to step away or chill. You know what I mean? Until they calm down, because you competing, and in the competition, somebody trying to win. You know, even in the sport of battle rap, they get into fights. Like in this, you know, and in any sport that you in, you know, you watch that a fight may break out at any time. Right. Now, when you're talking about coaches have a responsibility to set an example for the children, especially at that level, where they supposed to be teaching these young men how to be men. Right. You know, sports ain't just for play. You as a coach, you have a responsibility to teach these men to be men. You know? Right.
And based on that, you think Juwan responded accordingly or no?
Well, I think both were wrong. I think that if you watch the video close, and I watched it a couple times, if you watch the video close, you can see when Juwan Howard was walking past my man, when my man was trying to shake his hand, he was walking past, and my man kind of tried to force himself on Juwan.
Right. Like you gonna come, you gonna shake my hand, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. Right.
And that's not the time to do that. You already know what you just done. You knew you just hurt. You just hurt his feelings about his kids. He there to protect his. He gonna be a protector of his team.
Yeah, you know? But I think whether you hurt his feelings or not, I think that like, to me, in Juwan's defense, if he felt threatened or if he felt like you were physically violating him, I think he was within his right. But just by him feeling just by him feeling a little embarrassed or upset, I don't think that justifies what he did.
Well, so you know,
I wasn't there. I can't call it. I don't know how hard my man touched him, but Juwan said he felt a little bit violated, like he felt like he had to defend himself.
Well, you know, I'm all for the self-defense. You know, but you know, when we gotta really look at this, right? On a deeper level, right? On a deeper level, if this is a deeper level, if it was a white man doing what Juwan did to the brother, the first thing we'd say is, well, they separated them, and then the white man went back and punched him in the face or shot him in the face or whatever. You know what I mean? And so when they separated them, and Juwan found his way around the people, allegedly, you know, just according to what my eyes seen on the video. And still got to the other coach, you know. So I mean, you know, just being in all fairness, I think both were wrong. I think Juwan, as a leader, I think he should have, you know, handled it a little bit differently. But I also think that coach was completely in the wrong for touching him. You don't touch a grown man. What are you touching him for? And you know he mad at you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And then in the way that he did it, it was way too aggressive. You know, it wasn't even like, calm down, dude. You know what I mean? It was aggressive. Like when I watch it, it appeared to me that he was aggressing him. You know, but they broke it up, and then Juwan came back, and still it looked like allegedly he punched him in the face. He looked like he got punched in the face.
Somebody got punched in the face, man. And sometimes, man, sometimes somebody had to get punched in the face. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm not too far gone. I'm not too far gone to acknowledge that sometime every now and then, you know, somebody got to get punched in the face.
You know,
No. Let me quit.
I know that.
Let me be a good. Let me be a good. Example here.
But I am going to say that I hope that the NCAA and the Big Ten, I hope that they handle this the right way.
Right.
I don't think that they should lose their jobs, over this incident. I think that there should be some discipline because they leaders, but it should be discipline on both ends too. Don't just discipline Juwan Howard because he didn't make the first contact,
yeah, definitely. But I mean, I'm sure, and this is just a guess, just a wild guess, that they probably gonna discipline Juwan slightly harsher than the other guy. I'm just,
and I'm hoping NCAA and Big Ten, if y'all listening, please treat this thing fairly. It's too many times that Black people are, receive unjust treatment. So be just, and treat this thing fairly. Both coaches were in the wrong. They let their tempers get ahead of them,
right?
And they both deserve to be, disciplined.
Disciplined, yeah, somewhat.
I mean, but I honestly say, give them a 1-game suspension and let them go back to playing basketball. That's what you would do with the players.
Yeah.
You would do the same with the players.
I don't know, man. The league might be a little bit frightened. I understand he coaching over there in Ann Arbor, but he took him back to Detroit. I'm just saying.
They seen the D come out, didn't they? They was like, oh damn.
Yeah.
But I hope they don't see him as a big black nigga. And
yeah, he took him a 7 mile.
Right. He was on 7. They thought they was on 7 Mile and Finkel.
Yeah. He was on Livernois.
Oh man.
Yeah, he was over there on Schoolcraft.
Right.
But let us know what y'all think about this situation. How you think the NCAA should handle this situation? Do y'all think that Juwan should lose his job, or do you feel like a short suspension is adequate? What y'all think?
Y'all let us know.
Oh, but you know what, man? We didn't even tell them to like subscribe and like and subscribe and like. So stop what you're doing
and subscribe and like right now. It helps us out. We appreciate it when y'all do it, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. So do it now.
Please and thank you.
If you haven't already done it.
Please and thank you.
Share it. Let people know we out here.
Yep.
Well, it's been real, Jay.
It's been raw.
No condemnation. Peace.